King Rajan gathered his ministers in the royal court and said, "I have a test for you all." The king opened a wooden box filled with small seeds and said, "Each of you will take a seed and plant it. Care for your seed, and in 1 month, bring back your plant," the king instructed as he distributed the seeds. Minister Ravi carefully planted his seed in a pot and watered it daily. Days passed, but nothing grew. Ravi checked the pot every day, but the soil remained empty. Meanwhile, Minister Sohan, eager to impress the king, secretly replaced his seed with a different plant. After a month, the ministers returned to the palace, holding pots with big green plants, except for Ravi, who had only an empty pot. Ravi stood quietly, feeling ashamed as the other ministers looked at his empty pot. The king looked at Ravi and asked, "Why is your pot empty?" Ravi lowered his head and said, "Your Majesty, I did everything I could, but my seed did not grow." The king smiled and said, "The seeds I gave you were boiled. They could never grow." The ministers gasped in shock, realizing they had been caught in their dishonesty. The king pointed at Ravi and said, "Only one man was honest, Minister Ravi." The king placed a golden medal around Ravi's neck and said, "You have passed the true test of honesty." The other ministers lowered their heads in shame, realizing their mistake. The king stood before the people and announced, "Honesty is the greatest quality of a true leader."